Hola, my friends, and welcome to my channel, baby. How you doing? So check it out. I am doing a little Saturday stamping or stamping Saturdays. Oh man, listen, it's been a minute since I've done one of these. It's just deadlines. Like, dude, oh my gosh, deadlines be death at the end of the year, no lie. But check it out, we're doing it today, mamacita. Oh wait, I didn't even pull out my set. So this is what we're working with. And I'm gonna be using this. The theme is snowflake. And I've been like dreaming of black snowflakes. I don't know what it is. This has been like stuck in my mind. So let's do some black snowflakes over this little shimmery thing. Look at that. Shimmery as heck. It's like a little blue shimmer there on it. Beauty. But when it's called It Glows. Old school holiday 24, but I actually got it. That's a PBE, this baby right here. So here we go. I'm thinking too cold, the basic here. And then I'm gonna put some, I think, white little baby snowflakes and stuff, and then go ahead and add like a bigger snowflake, and that guy's gonna be the black one. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna throw some powder on top of it because that's how it's been coming to me in my dream. It's more like daydreaming, guys, but still it counts, right? It's still a dream. Am I really conscious? Not really, dude. You could ask me a question and I'm not gonna be able to answer you. You could be there like, Auxilio, help! And I'm daydreaming about my damn snowflake, dude. I'm like, but what base? Like, what's wrong with her? What is wrong with her? Can't she see I'm dying, dude? Perdón, I can't. My apologies. Actually, I cannot. Alright, enough of that. So here we go. I'm gonna put this little baby boy in here. And I'm gonna need to wait, for it to dry because the snowflakes I'm gonna put on there, nothing is gonna be reverse stamped here. So, with that, without needing to reverse stamp, it's like no process as far as the stamping goes. I don't have to wait for anything to dry. The only thing I'm waiting for it to dry is delicious, delicious. But you can see through it at one go. So I'm gonna let that dry, I don't know, 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go dilly dally on stuff. Play with Snooky, be like punk and run. That type stuff. And then as soon as it's dry, like 10 minutes, I come back and do bang, another one, right? Then I'm gonna use this little holly jolly plate right here because I made these little snowflakes. These so pretty. First of all, cute, the perfect size for what I'm trying to do. Not too small, not too big and stuff, so that's it. And then it has 3 little different styles, which I like. I like it. It's nice. So that's when it's gonna happen. Then mamacita in white, right? Yeah, baby. Let's go. Ruin Snoopy's moment right now. Boom. Here we go. Number 2. That thing dries quick. You know what I mean? I thought I put a pretty healthy coat, but clearly not healthy enough because I don't even think it's been 10 minutes. Alright, here we go. I do believe these are ready for the snowflakes, baby. Let's get them in there. Look at these 3 little tiny babies kind of in rotation. You know what I mean? Bam. And now I'm gonna need to rotate at least twice. So rotate one, boom. And then rotate another this way. Uno más. Now I'm not even gonna bother to clean or nothing. It won't be dry, too dry that I can't pick it up. You know what I mean? I should. There we go. And again, clean up. Here we go. Once more. Come this way, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't have the opposite one, but would it be matching on that end? It will, so hold up. I'm gonna come this way with it. Bam. There we go. And this one could kind of be on its way out, you know what I mean? Boom. And that's what we're gonna do. Throw. Bang. O cinco. And 90, right? We'd be so mad. Hold up. There we go. Alright, and then little sealing, you know what I mean? Just to make sure I don't drag it, you know. Boom, with my top coat, because what I'm gonna do now is top coat them with glossy, because I kind of do want them to be glossy, but if I decide to make them matte later, it won't matter. I could just go ahead and do it. It'll be fine. Boom. But we're gonna go with, okay, they're gonna be glossy. Let's go. Once that dries up, then I will be able to, yeah, put my little top coat here, gloss some little babies out. And then finally, to the super fun part. But I'm liking this already. You see that little glister going on there? Let's do it. Alright, so let's do this thing. We're gonna use this black gel right here. Do a couple of dots there. And then we're gonna use this little Luxon number 2. And then just across the dots. I'm just gonna put this on, wet it a little bit with alcohol. Just not stiff or nothing. And then this little thing is so we can pour our little sugar, boop, 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 which is acrylic basically. And then rub it off the excess, right? So here we go. Start off with our little daughter. Our little tiny daughter here. So I'm gonna do one here, middle, 1, 2, 1, 2, and on the sides, 1, 2, and on the side, again, and then the short one is just gonna get 1. There we go. I'm gonna try to be careful, cause dude, I'm not that careful. With the tip here, just come and dramatic end a little bit there. And come sliding from there and dramatic end it a little bit. Come from that middle. Same again. I'm gonna get a little tissue here. Clean off any excess so I don't cover too much, you know what I mean? And now on the little short ones, there we go. And another one. Whoa. Yo, okay. Survived. Alright, so everybody's done. This one is just like a little bit tight. Hold up. I'm gonna clean off that second one. I feel like that second dot is just too close. You know what I mean? Pull. First of all, oh yeah. There is a second dot. But the thing is, it's so far, you know. I don't have a lot of space, so it's a little camouflaging on this side. There we go. That's better. Now we're gonna get this little guy and get it sugared up, right? But I should probably do like a little tiny one maybe, or like something is following. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone because if I do another one, I just feel like it'll be too cramped. You know what I mean? So here we go. This is like the fun part. Pour it. Yeah, baby, so free and liberating, like. Yeah. There we go. Tap off my excess or whatever. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and cure it. After I cure it, then I will go ahead and actually brush off all of it. You know what I mean? Whoa, mamma mia. Okay, survive. Alright, so let's do another one while that guy's going. I think I want to like play them out and do them in different spots. Like that one is up here, okay. Cool. This one is going to be down here, you know what I mean? Type deal. So here we go. One. Let's see how this guy comes off. I think I'm gonna wipe it. Get rid of all my excess. Yay. And this my little guy. And that's why I put my little shiny top coat. Because I'm not gonna shine this up. I'm gonna leave it just like that so it can look matte. Yeah, buddy. I love it. Look how pretty. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna do though, hold on. I'm definitely wiping him because I need him to be better. And I'm gonna wipe him with alcohol and do him again with a thicker one. So with this guy, the last thing I wanna add is these little babies. I'm so excited. Hold up, let me do it. And then I'll do these. Hold up. Okay, let me get my rhinestone glue. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna put it on these little tiny spots inside of my whatchamacallit, inside of my little tiny snowflakes. There we go. I'm not gonna mess around with putting it over there. I just don't think it's worth it. I'm only gonna put it around here. See how those are tiniest? Yes, the tiniest little baby. Oh, hold up. Let me use this instead. Little wax pen. Alright, babies, so now we have one on every nail. Kind of like down up, mid up type deal. Now, this one is already set up with the little gemstones. We're going to do the same thing for the other guy. Boom, quick. Jesus. Alright, vamos. Little glow. Boom, boom, boom. And I think I'm gonna put my little bit of glue right here just because I'm trying to be clean about it. Yo, check it out. So pretty. Like what I envisioned. This was it. Yeah, this was it. Like a real pretty little shimmery background base. Kind of like mermaid like with the blue and the pink and purple looking deal. And then the black snowflake. That was it, right? Yay! Super happy. I definitely hope you guys enjoyed this one because you know what? I did. Come again and remember, you take that love and start you explore that thing, you exploit that thing, okay? Especially with yourself, baby, and that type of deal. Remind yourself that you are okay regardless of whatever mistake you may have made, of whatever somebody may feel wasn't enough, whatever it was, okay, mamita? It was, because it was the best that you can do. Adios, au revoir. See you next time. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.